If the night is the shadow of the sun, then could we say that vampires are the shadows of people? I mean, people get scared of their own shadows sometimes, don't they?
Yes.
In winter, birds hop around on the fields and peck at the crops. So, I thought I'd leave my shadow standing out there, you know, to scare them off. But every time I lay down, it does too.
Move! Constables on duty! Make way!
Chief, there's no trace of that Reed girl anywhere. She's disappeared.
I see. Stay sharp and keep an eye out for her. We can't allow any more Yao to escape.
News from the West Gate. 2 more Yao have been captured. Do you want to question them yourself like last time?
I'll be there shortly.
We've been walking for a while now. Where are you leading us?
This is it. The source was right. Yao are gathering here. Move in! Patrol constables! Civilians, stay back!
By whose order are you here? Who gave you the right?
Quite the posture for a wanted suspect. You're all under arrest. Seize them!
I bet you've never had this many teammates before.
Nothing unexpected. For now.
Never alone and rarely up. Never alone and rarely outnumbered.
I'll keep them occupied.
Slosh, slosh.
Our minds are as one.
Devour it all.
Take this.
Oh, hello, my shadowy friends.
Let's make you into something a bit more useful.
Get off.
Let's agree to disagree. Never alone and rarely outnumbered. Never alone, handy.
My sword is the only guide I need.
Listen to this. Am I supposed
Let the weak unite.
to? Enjoy it, friends. Unfailed.
Never alone and
Climb aboard and prepare to meet your feel like making some new
never alone.
slosh slosh.
The stars are within your reach.
Now, give us a big smile.
Let's be their friends.
Come dance with us.
How about you treat us all to some snacks?
This is outrageous! You jumped up toll collector! How dare you lay your hands on us? Ah! What on earth is that noise? That's enough! I said enough! Stop!
They're not Yao? Stop the bells. I am Chief Constable Cheng, acting on orders to investigate the Yao involved in the stupid parade. I've been instructed to bring them to justice without delay. The verses you were reciting are identical to those the Yao chanted at the parade. If I am mistaken, I humbly ask for forgiveness in advance.
Can you believe this petulant boy? He thought we were Yao gathering for some evil ritual. Watch yourself, Chief Constable. Slandering a respected merchant like myself could get you in serious trouble.
All are equal before the law. I only act in accordance with it. I ask your presence at the Yamen. So please, gentlemen, come with us. Should you be proven innocent, I will offer my deepest apologies.
Do you know who you're speaking to, boy? I won't leave this house unless your superior comes and explains everything in person.
Gentlemen, I'm afraid there's been a misunderstanding.
Sir?
Those honorable gentlemen are simply studying the classics and cultivating their minds. It has nothing to do with the turmoil on the streets, nor with the Yao's evil deeds.
You speak the truth, Commander. These classics the gentlemen were reciting are scriptures transcribed by His Eminence Zhang himself. They serve only to enlighten the mind. But no doubt our young chief constable here only intended to perform his duties and perhaps lead to judgment. Is that so, Commander?
I thank you for your understanding and your timely message. Else, this could have been an even greater humiliation. He Guang, apologize to the honorable gentleman. Cheng He Guang, do you not hear me?
I acted thoughtlessly. For that I am sorry, Your Excellencies.
Do you think that an acceptable apology? When we return to the Yamen, you will suffer 60 strokes for your insolence.
Please, no need to be so harsh, Commander. I'm certain the chief acted with the best intentions. Young men often rush to judgment. We've all done the same.
No real harm has been done to us. Do not punish him for doing his duty.
Just be sure to keep your officers in line, Li.
Of course. Your generosity is greatly appreciated, gentlemen. We shall take our relief. Why are you standing there like statue? It's time to eat.
I'm awaiting my 60 strokes.
There won't be any coming. Now, go eat.
If you've elected to spare me, then allow me a question, Commander. The man who came with you had a scroll in his hand. Where did it come from? There's a Bagua array on it, formed by a Mei tree and a Jade sword.
He Guang, if I spare you the punishment, you ought to at least do me the courtesy of sparing me the questions.
Then I would rather take the punishment.
Do you really have no inkling of who you offended tonight?
I do not.
The Chen family, respected gentry with 3 imperial scholars in only few decades. Lord Lu, a court leader. His family have served in the military for generations. And the Lis, I needn't remind you who they are.
I am but the son of bandits. I don't know any of these High Lords.
Now you know.
The man with the scroll, is he of noble birth too? am I right to assume that you've kept me from investigating the School of Mei? Not because you feared it might alarm them, but because you're aware of the school's prestigious background? You know they're responsible for the turmoil in the county, yet you permit these men to walk free, allowing the common Yao to take the fall.
Enough! Are you so naive? Do you truly have no clue as to why you were spared today?
Because of your connection to the man with the scroll.
Then you do have some inkling of what's going on. You did well capturing those Yao, and I had plenty to speak highly of you before Lord Lu. But after your actions today, storming into a civilian's home, attempting to arrest all present, how can I possibly recommend you? Have you forsaken your vow and decided to live in your father's disgrace forever?
I would never! But Commander, this is more important than my name. This is for the safety of the townspeople.
All right. Then tell me exactly what harm the School of Mei has done, and what crime you accuse them of.
As my prior report states, they're practicing sorcery and other forbidden arts.
They fabricated a descent of the deity at the parade, yes. But have you caught any of the offenders from that date?
Not yet.
And has any member of the school actually committed a crime? Or have you found some scripture that proves their evil intention?
I have not.
So, you have nothing. You wish me to convince the magistrate to act against the School of Mei, risking the anger of officials and high lords based on nothing? The school will claim that they were only teaching the method to strengthen the body and enrich the mind, and that the Yao were foolish and greedy to think their practice could grant longevity. We cannot act on hearsay and rumors, especially when it may anger the high lords.
You're right. I lack the evidence to refute your words. But if it is the lords that worry you, I will investigate in secret. 3 days is all I need. I will find the proof.
Enough. Go now. Get some rest. Your men are to be placed under the Captain Zhang. He knows the county well. You will remain, but only as his backup.
Why? I've done nothing wrong.
Then you've not listened to a word I've said.
Commander! Must the people's blood be spilled before we act?
Watch your tongue!
Perhaps I have not listened, Commander. Good night. getting late. Zhongni said, "One of virtue follows the course of the mean. One of cunning turns from it. Following the mean, the virtuous acts in due measure. Turning from the mean, the cunning moves without restraint." Fortunately, it's still not too late. That's...
Fire! Fire! There's a fire at Chief Constable Cheng's house!
Now that you know the path, you can go up the hill at your leisure and gather the elixir ingredients yourself. A little walk in the forest will do you good.
Thank you. I know the elixir helps with the practice, but isn't it a little unsettling harvesting these herbs like this?
What's the matter? They're only plants, too young to form any spirit yet. It's not as if you're cutting down one of your own.
Mayfly. Oh, I mean, Sister Mayfly. I thought that I should come check on you. See how you're getting on.
Look at that. Someone finally discovered the door. Though not much of a knocker, are you?
Good day, Grandmaster.
What is it? You're giving me the withers.
You've followed Ren's teachings for a few days now, How do you feel?
Heron, you've asked me this a few times already. I'm well, just as I was yesterday and the day before that. My strength is improving, I feel light and full of energy, even after a long day in the mountains.
That's good. That's good then. Are you certain everything's fine? Nothing feels strange at all?
Absolutely. Why do you keep asking? Is something troubling you?
Nothing makes me happier than seeing you well, but... May I ask, have you felt anything out of place while practicing Ren's methods?
Out of place? I don't know. But I've moved on to the second stage, concentration and visualization. Master Ren said to meditate, I must sit in silence, concentrating my mind on an object and visualizing the inner deities until I find their presence. With consistent practice, the path to longevity will reveal itself. That May tree nearby really is an ideal object to focus on. It seems to have been there for over 1,000 years. Maybe it really does have a connection to the spiritual world.
Are those her words?
Her exact words. I meditate about that tree day and night. I even see it in my dreams sometimes. And Master Ren has been most generous. She even helped the other students using the power of her sword. How did she explain it? Something like using the sword to clear the blockage in their body, freeing the flow of qi, so they can advance more quickly with their training. The first time I saw it, I almost thought she was about to poke a few holes in me, but instead, she just swiped it above my head, just like you did at the parade. I even asked Brother Yam to teach me something from the 3rd stage. You should see how well I can do it already. Posture 1. Breathe in the lungs. Face north. Feet spread as wide as the shoulders. Master Ren told us that we must cultivate our bodies to align with the movement of qi. Only then can our mortal flesh be prepared for longevity. She said the cultivation would take about 2 months.
2 months? Those were her words?
That's right.
Wonderful news! Karma finally came for the heartless Chief Constable Chung.
Chung?
You mean that grumpy, self-righteous constable that's been hunting us night and day?
I heard that he's been interrogating Yao, plucking his captive's hairs one by one.
Yes, that's him! What a pig! No offense to pigs. I guess brutality must run in his blood. His family used to be bandits until they worked their way into the military. Not that they lasted long as soldiers. His own father turned out to be a crook. He cut ties with his father to keep his post, but I don't believe it. If he's willing to throw us all behind bars just to make himself look good, then he's just as bad as the rest of them.
I'll bet he's rotten to the core. But what do you mean by karma came for him? Oh, tell us what happened!
Isn't that the man we met at the gate?
I believe so.
I just don't understand why he hates us so much. We haven't hurt anyone. We just want to spread the method of longevity.
Hardly a surprise. Those with long lives seldom care for the short-lived.
Hedgehog, the Grandmaster is still here.
Please, speak your mind. It is every creature's right.
Oh, I nearly forgot that awful chief had nearly locked up our Grandmaster. Grandmaster, did you start the fire to avenge us?
No, I didn't. Though if anyone questions you on the matter, you may give them my name.
Grandmaster! It is a great honor to study under an avenging hero like you. Please, accept our humblest gratitude.
Thank you. Thank you for your heroic deeds. Grandmaster has taken our interest to heart, and we must repay her with our greatest effort. We must achieve longevity and spread the school's name.
Achieve longevity! Spread the school's name!
What's going on?
Mayfly? Are you alright?
Did you hear? Those gentlemen we met yesterday have all fallen ill. It seems they've all been taken by a strange fever. Some fainted in an instant, while others went running and yelling on the streets in their undergarments. It was chaos. The chief was right. Whatever they were doing must have been dangerous.
But I heard they hired a Taoist who cured them with nothing but water and a pinch of talisman ashes.
Well, that was easy. Shame the chief wasn't so lucky. To think a man could lose his home simply for doing his duty.
Well, we don't know what caused the fire, do we?
What else could it be? You were there. I think the chief found something important. And now they're desperate to get rid of him.
I'm just glad I was on guard duty.
He Guang, I understand it was your house that caught the fire last night.
It was.
It's a great relief to see you unharmed. But I'm sorry for your loss. Take a few days. Find another place to stay and get some rest. Will you?
Much appreciated, Commander. That is precisely why I came. I was up late reviewing some case files. As it happened, the arsonist startled a cat as they approached. I was able to spy them from my window, though I couldn't stop them in time. They were all Yao, I'm quite certain of it, as retaliation for the arrests I've made. Commander Lee, if I, a trained officer, couldn't protect my home from their schemes, what hope do the ordinary townspeople have? Please, permit me to bring them to justice and anyone else who shields them.
You...
I know the Yamen is short-staffed. I won't ask for anyone's help until I have solid evidence. Now, I must take my leave. Good day, Commander.
Queasy seeing blood? I don't remember having a reason
Get
to worry.
out of my way!
3, 2, 1, down. No, my phone!
I shall end your life!
3, 2, 1, down. Come dance with us! Help me! Oh, my phone!
Let's see first.
Zoom in. Oh, hello, my
Let the weak unite.
How about a game of hide and seek? Mise en scène?
They'll die faster that way. Let the weak unite. And you should feel proud. Let the earth tremble.
Mise en scène?
They'll die faster that way.
Behold! This camera that will record the world!
I shall end your life.
What a memorable moment, Timekeeper! Don't forget to bring me next time.
Your only choice is me. And you should feel proud.
3, 2, 1, down.
Get out of my way.
Relax, I've got it in the loop. Let's dance with the shadows.
Let the earth tremble.
Mise en scène? Leave it to me. My shadowy friends. Enjoy it, friends. Now, give us a big smile. Found it.
Let the weak unite.
Enjoy it, friends. Cut it out. Mise en scène?
Leave me or die. They'll die faster that way. And you should feel proud. Let the earth tremble.
Oh, so that's
Leave
what
me
happened.
or die.
Behold! This camera that will record the world!
Get out of my way.
What a memorable moment, Timekeeper! Don't forget to bring me next time. Nothing unexpected. Oh no. Relax, I've got it in the loop.
And you should feel proud.
On my side. An unconventional choice. Anyone?
I shall end your life.
An unconventional choice. I don't remember having a reason to worry. Dance with the shadows. Anyone?
Let the earth tremble.
Zoom in. Oh, hello, my shadowy friends. How about a game of hide and seek? Cut it out. Now, give us a big smile. Relax, I've got it in the loop.
Leave me or die.
Enjoy it, friends. Help me. Anyone? Oh, so
They'll
that's what...
die faster that way. Leave me or die. Get out of my way. Let the earth tremble.
Zoom in.
They'll die faster that way.
Behold! This camera that will record the world!
I shall end your life.
Yeah! Vampires don't just thirst for blood, we crave victory too. In winter, birds hop around on the fields and peck at the crops. Let's kill time together! Barrage. Eliminate target. No, no! No, no! Out of light! Sprinkle! Faraday's near. Freaking dumbass! Damage. Oh, don't worry. I have prepared it all. I have prepared it all. Aim and shoot. In winter, birds hop around on the fields and peck at the crops. So, I thought I'd leave my shadow standing out there, you know, to scare them off. But every time I lay down, it does too.